YouTube, what's good, baby? We got another banger for you. If you are a DPS player, I got bad news. It's time to learn how to play support. And trust me, I know how you guys are feeling. But luckily for us, we have the opportunity to spectate the #1 support player on all of PlayStation. So without further ado, let's go make some magic. What's up, guys? You already know my name's Buck Merlin. I'm a by far above average just FPS game player. COD, Apex, Fortnite, what's the other one? Rainbow Six, Marvel Rivals, doesn't matter. I'm quite the demon. But I live my life by a saying that's called forever a student, which means I'm always willing that no matter how good I am at something to learn from someone. And I'm not the #1 player in the world, so I got some stuff to learn. That's why we are taking a look at Silent Blaze today. Now, this gameplay that I've chosen, he goes 26-7 with 35 assists. This is in one above all competition. He is playing Loki. Now, this is someone that I try to play quite a bit as a support player. What's interesting with this, they've actually got 3 supports in this game. 3 supports, 1 DPS, 2 tanks. What? Because Hela was banned? That's crazy. Anyways, let's look at this game and see how it breaks down. He's got 36,000 healing in this. This is by far the best part about this game. The fact that Call of Duty is as big as it is, and it's so utterly garbage. This game is brand new, and I'm just instantly loading the entire game from really any game that I want to choose. Did they reverse Portal? The other Doctor Strange tried to drop a portal right there on them to make them fall through. I don't even know. That was crazy. So pretty easy hold here. Drops some low keys down, gets to healing. His main focus, all on heals in the beginning as they push through this port, trying to let his team do as much work as they can. Okay, check this out. Interesting here. Off rip. Sees that, let me bring my, yeah, you guys can see health. So he sees that, one of my favorite things of this game is that when the thing comes across, it's like, KO. I think that's sick. So he sees that his Black Panther is in dire need of some health. Keep in mind here that everyone with the red names is actually on his teams. The blue names are the other team. It's just because it's attack and defend. So he sees Black Panther is super low on health. Instead of, I would have reacted to that. What the Luna Snow was doing, I spectated a Luna Snow, which I realized was actually one below this, so I didn't want to lie and say that they're the #1 ranked support player when it's actually Silent Blaze. I think that's not fair. So I spectated a Luna Snow gameplay, and they focused on healing really everyone instantly, mainly focusing on the Doctor Strange. Right here, Silent does not turn at all to try and help the Black Panther and completely focuses on healing the tanks. Still focusing it. Doctor Strange pushes forward. I'm interested to see where does he place his low keys as well. Obviously, every time they're going to shoot from wherever that low key is. Just trying to lay down some heals. We're going to see him shoot at his teammates quite a bit. Obviously, that's how Loki heals his players. Still focusing, major focus on healing tanks, really letting any of the dive characters, like, gotta go and get help for yourself because my focus here is to heal tanks. That's interesting. Something I didn't know as a DPS player, where my support legends should be focusing on tanks, and what I've seen from some of the best players around, which means I need to learn where more of the health packs are. Crazy ult here from Doc. Keeping his becomes a Mantis instead. I would have gone DPS. goes Mantis to use Mantis's ult for extra heals. Wow. Once again, dropping war clothes, drop the heal spot. Runs away by doing the Loki switch. That's so sick. Wow. Still really just focused. Yep, more tank heals, more tank heals. More tank heals. At this point has no kills. Or has 4 kills, I guess. Where did he get 4 kills from? Trying to heal, staying on point to make sure payload is moving. Fun fact about payload, it takes 4 legends to stand on a payload in order for it to reach max speed. Anything above 4, it doesn't increase speed at all. Learned that yesterday on TikTok. Dang, pulls the switch through the wall is insane. Also, another huge thing right here, does not turn to try and fight the Psylocke. Doesn't try to fight the Psylocke. Focuses the entire time once again on getting the heals. I was wondering why they were just strafing and not looking anywhere. And you can see here, focus on the heals, focus on the heals, right? He's trying to get some, wherever he's looking, his other Lokis will shoot as well. So if he puts his cursor right there in the middle, he can't predict where anyone is going, but it's going to give his players the best possibility, I'm guessing, to get hit by like the heals that he's shooting. That's insane. He doesn't try to shoot the Psylocke, instead pops heals on him, gets the the heal aura, and then hits a character switch, which you don't have to have line of sight to do. So you can character switch through a wall. Psylocke right behind him. He just popped invincibility, so he goes character switch to instant invisibility. Is insane move. Still dies to that Psylocke, but I'm not doing that with Loki. I'm not. Yep, Loki's switch for the quick push forward. Know about that one? Dude, did I just make a mistake? Was that last Psylocke the enemy Psylocke or our team Psylocke? I didn't even realize the team had one. Whatever. Still, sick play regardless still applies. Everything still applies. More heals, more heals. The whole time still just focused on the heals. Seven and 1 currently. He's already got 10,000 heals. I mean, they both have an insane amount of heals already. No, dude, I don't play with anyone that gets this many heals. These supports are next level. Huge ult from the enemy dock right there. Wow. All right, now back in this fight. Straight back into heals. His entire team ends up clearing out, not even clearing out, just pushing back the enemy team. More heals, more heals, more heals. I mean, does he get like he's getting just extra damage because some of his Oh, whoa, dude. First, he chooses the Mantis ult to copy and then takes that and runs with it, right? They don't need an insane amount of heals right now, but they do need something to stop the enemy team from sitting on payload. Cloak and Dagger's ultimate allows her to spread that stuff all over the ground, and that damages you if you're sitting on it or you touch it or anything like that. So I don't know if they did that on accident, but I'm guessing that's purposeful. A big takeaway right now is, like, I'm normally playing with like a Punisher. I want to get kills because my ego tells me I want kills. So I'll like copy a Punisher, take his ult, get kills, and then push that way. It's a very, and I mean, obviously they don't have anything like that, but like I would end up copying, maybe I would probably end up copying Hawkeye's. Taking that, looking at the enemy team. Yeah, probably taking Hawkeye. That is really interesting. Pops back. 3 people dead on the team. Knows that has to focus on kills right there. Wow, great job. Remember, they're fighting blue. Big heals once again. Dang, Groot builds a wall. That, you know, that's something that I've never seen my tanks do either. I watched the Doctor Strange put his, and then becomes Luna slow and pops her ult right here. I mean, that is 3 different ults that Loki's used in the same round. Not even the same game. This is 1 round. He's used 3 different ults so far, depending on the situation. Just showing you how strong the support players are and how much of a difference they make. That Luna Snow ult, keeping the Groots alive. Groot trying to put down as many walls as he can, breaking down line of sights. Doctor Strange going crazy, not using as many shield. Not using as much shield as I saw the other Doc using in the other game. Groot going down. Luna goes down. Dang, big heals there. Double kill. Wow. Double kill for Doc, dude. That Doc is going crazy. Let's look at these kills here. Yeah, Doc 12 and 5. Sheesh. 16 and 5. My bad. Oh, my bad. I didn't. You know what? I'm sorry. I didn't realize that Psylocke was like that. That Psylocke just went 29 and 1 in that first round with almost 16,000 damage. That is absolutely ridiculous. I would not mind taking a look at that gameplay. I'll tell you what. The entire team waiting back here. This is generally where Doctor Strange pops his portal. I don't understand why, if Doctor Strange is always putting his portal right here and everyone waits for him here, why would you not put his portal? I mean, I guess this is high ground, so if you put it down there, like the entire team has high ground on you now, but in order to do more damage effectively, placing a Loki clone right next to you is much more efficient the other way. Wow, crazy angle right there made for Winter Soldier to be able to shoot down as that team pushes. Loki making a great decision to not go through the portal accidentally, which most likely would have happened to me. Big heal focus on Doctor Strange, puts a clone right next to the... puts a clone in between both tanks to make sure that they're safe. That's sick. Quick kill right there by Star-Lord on Psylocke. Winter Soldier holding a bit further back. Big push here by Doctor Strange. That is insane, actually. Loki with a quick switch to make sure that he's good. Gets a KO. Once again, still focusing on playing support. Puts the Loki down there just in case the supports need the help, especially Doctor Strange down. Instant res, though, by the Adam Warlock to bring his entire team back right there. That is crazy. That's the enemy Adam Warlock. Ooh. That was fast. That was a lot. What a moment. Trying to get the heals that trying to get as many heals as he can. Big holds, big heals. Once again, putting really simple placement of the Lokis. Not anything game. He's not putting Lokis in like these insane spots to get, you know, crazy advantage. He wants to make sure that heals are getting there as fast as possible. Sets down another one right in the middle of the danger. Ooh, gets put to sleep. She's got to reload, though, and then gets pushed by Winter Soldier. Great help there by Winter Soldier. Whoa. Okay, so he hasn't used the actual healing, like the circles that often in this game. The majority of his healing is done through his R2. He pops the healing, which will keep healing even as he pops ultimate. So once again, turns into Luna Snow, pops an ultimate, and decides to dance on him. You know, just even if it's only for, you know, a bit, it's not like the Lokis are doing that. Look at that crazy push. Comes back, kills Winter Soldier. They've held him down once again. Obviously, comms from teammate. It's not like she's got walls, or he's got walls. I'm guessing they're playing in a 6-stack or at least a multiple. I mean, solo, you know, solo queuing one for all is probably insane. One for all, one above all. Which takes me back to my other point from the last video. This same game, My Hero Academia. Let me cook it. Could you imagine? So sick. Again, cannot save that. Star-Lord popping an ult. We all know how strong that is. Takes out Doc. Doesn't get the heals in. Drops a heal on themselves. Multiple Loki switches. Gets pushed. Switch again. Just can't stop it. Great push there by that team. 36 seconds left on that clock. They needed a big hold. That Star-Lord ult is insane. Psylocke going down again. Yep. Crazy ult from Gru right there. Still focused on the heals. Does put down the nodes, but just an immense push by enemy team there. Luna Snow ult going crazy once again, allowing them to pretty much go freeform on the attack. Drops once again, drops. Oh. Banana, banana. Let's break it down. Good afternoon, Jim. Merlin here with Sports Center Top 10 Plays. Looking here at Loki dropping a clone down as Doctor Strange opens the portal to get some aerial advantage. See Psylocke up top, knows he's got to drop a clone down low, but he needs to take that high ground. Is he going to jump there? No, sir. Quick little low-key swap. Bam, bring me in. Now, once again, going on the attack, Luna Snow popping her ult, but sadly, getting ulted by Star-Lord and completely counters that with a double healing aura. Amazing plays here by the Loki to keep himself alive. Make sure to tune in next time for Sports Center replays. That is absolutely phenomenal. Keeping Doc alive. Doc fighting for his life here. Cannot stay alive against Groot and Star-Lord. Star-Lord finally getting his revenge on Loki to take him down. That is incredible. Loki just in a bad spot there, arm in the wall, trying to hold on for dear life. Big kills here. Deciding, this is my mistake where I right here would have pushed in. They're deciding to take a much further retreat than I would have ever imagined. I would have never played this far back. I would have immediately gone to the wall. Is that because it's so easy to get past that first segment that they decide to give it to, like, rather give it up and make a strong stand at this location? Why push back like that? It's because they lost those players that were up there, so they're like they can't hold that. Once again, Luna Snow ult, huge heals here. Also not deciding to pop ultimate, just go straight heals and attack. That's crazy. Why with Luna? Bam, then pops it. Dude, Luna is killing that, bro. Honestly, it would be sick. They should give Luna like a legitimate Vogue routine. And then goes from popping. Oh, never mind. That's the enemy Luna. That's not good. No, that's their Luna. Double Luna ult is so insane. Wow, still dies after that. Psylocke trying to make some damage here. Ooh. That's 4 down for them. Huge push. So much healing from the R2. I just don't focus on healing that much with the R2 the way that he does. Deciding to put his Loki just to gain high ground here, very interesting. Dang. Great focus. Pops the heals. Got 2 Lokis on him and his. No way that Star-Lord's getting him. They're stuck. Is that after a... Oh my gosh. And now a Psylocke ult. Wow. Just to get the kills out the way. That's insane. And then drops some insane DPS right there. Pushing that payload forward, making sure... Oh, never mind. They were stopping. Couldn't get there in time. That's crazy. Ending that game there. Take a look at these stats. $38-9 for the Doc. 35-9 for the Groot. 45-6 for the Psylocke. 26-7 with 35 assists for Loki. 28-9. And then 13-10 for the Mantis and Cloak and Dagger, respectively. Now, here are the top 3 things that I learned personally from watching that footage. The first one, super simple. The majority of your healing is not done with your like healing spikes, whatever those are called. It's done with your R2. Just generally, that's how you heal most players. You shoot at them, it heals the player. That is your focus the entire time. Save those healing nodes for when they are incredibly useful for either when you're getting attacked or you need a very serious amount of help. I think that deciding and learning when that time is a crucial point in playing Loki. Second, if you want to attack well with Loki, you put a clone next to you so that you guys are both shooting in the general direction with the same line of sight. If you are trying to help someone, it's not about having Lokis in all of these fancy positions. It's about having somebody right there next to your tanks. So at all times, you should be trying to set a Loki clone by where your tanks are holding at whatever choke point they're holding, but you need to have them there. Also, by setting your Lokis in, I would say maybe just having one at a like an it looks like he's got one at an escape point and one for legitimate heals for his team, and then he's also like that third spot, right? So as he switches and he wants to do the clone swapping, he can go and take those other places if he needs to get away or if he needs to push quickly with his team. Third, and maybe one of the craziest ones, is he selected a different person to use to use their ult ability with almost every single time. So don't let your ego, don't let my ego get in the way of picking what's actually necessary for your team. And what I'm guessing is most of the time, what's best for your team is more heals, just more and more and more heals. A Luna Snow ultimate is one of the most powerful things in the game when it comes to payload movement. So popping that and using that effectively is absolutely insane. Or just choosing to then use her heals, use her attack, or those crazy moments where you know that you got players low, so you take a Psylocke ult and then finish off a DPS player that's currently causing a lot of damage to a tank of yours or your other support character. Really, really amazing job. W gameplay, W vid. Chat, let me know what you guys learned in the comments. If you've got any great tips, leave them below. But what I really want to know is, who's your worst legend? Who do you suck with the most? I think that's pretty funny. Chat, thank y'all so much for watching. If you guys haven't already, drop a like, subscribe to the channel. I've got tons of content like this coming on the way. If you learned something new, you know what to do. Come stick around. I'll see you guys later.